Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel today, where I'm working with some background stamps. Haven't used these in a long time. They are both Hero Arts. This one, what is it called? Oh, it coordinates with Sweet Threads Antique. So I think that's what it's called. Okay, so that's that one. It's like a damask pattern almost. And this one, I said it was Hero Arts. It's not at all. It's penny black. And slapstick cling. What's it called? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Glory of Modesty. No, that's what it's called. Down here, look. Glory of Modesty. My hands are dirty where I've been playing with black ink. Okay, so that's one. Penny black. And I'm going to stamp them both in this Toffee Crunch. Memento Toffee Crunch. I'm interested to see how they print out. I honestly can't remember too much about these. So let's get some ink on. And this is one of those stamps that you literally, you're stamping the background and it leaves the floral image as plain white. So I need to be sure that I get it well covered. With ink, tap, tap, tap. Sorry if I'm knocking the camera stand and you're jumping around a bit. Okay. Well, there looks pretty good coverage on there. So I can't find my largest stamp block, so what I'm going to do is lay that here, maybe that way around. Ooh, I'm just looking at that now. Let's add a bit more ink. There's a few places where it looks a bit splodgy. This is when you could do with one of those precision stampers, isn't it? I keep thinking about them and that's as far as it goes. We'll see how this works. Okay, I'm just going to grab my brayer and run my brayer over, just to get that ink off. And I hope that didn't move it then. If it did, I shall soon find out. Giving it plenty of time for the ink to soak into the paper there. All right, here we go. Oh, not too bad. See where I said it was a bit splodgy? But actually it doesn't look too bad. And I quite like that colour too. That's not bad at all. So now let me just grab a wet one and wipe that off. And we'll try the other stamp. I think from memory, the last time I used this, I used it with black ink. so it became a black and white background. There we go. Pop that there. Right, and I'm going to use the same colour. And because this one we're actually stamping a raised image, hopefully this will take the ink a little better and we won't end up with the splodgy spread that we did on this one. I mean, to be honest with you, if you could stamp it twice, you'd probably fill that in. So it's worth noting. Yep, I think that's got it. There we are. Same again, let's give it a bit of a roll down. It's really just giving the ink time to soak into the paper. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice. There it is. Let's wipe that one off. I actually like that colour. It's a bit pinky, isn't it? Toffee crisp. Right, pop those two up here out of the way. And let's try another one. Where is it? I've got two here, so I might start with another piece of card. Here we go. Okay, tiny prints. Okay, we'll do it that way. Pop that to one side. This is my first stamp with these, so I haven't done anything to the rubber. I'm just making sure I've got plenty of ink on there. And I think I have. Now, can we do this? Yep. Right, let's see how that went. Okay, bit, sort of skipped a bit here in the middle. So I'll watch that next time. I like that one though, that is lovely. That is very pretty. Okay, clean them off. And what I might do is go away, trim both of these up, and we'll use one of them for a project today. Okay, won't be a sec. Right, I'm going to try this one again, this stamp, but I'm going to emboss. You may or may not see this bit of the video. So let's have a look. Do it on the smooth side, down. Don't know how straight that's going to be. We'll see. We'll press it down well. And I've got some opaque finish clear, I think it's clear, embossing powder. So we're going to try that. And I've re-inked my pad, so hopefully, ooh, looking good. Okay, let's pop that in there. And let's just see. I haven't used this for a long time. Oh, lumpy, lumpy. Okay. Let's try it that way. And let's come down. Oh no, a bit more that way. Now down. That way. I think we need a bit more down here. So far so good. I've got a fair bit on my fingers, it should be said. Okay, let's pop that aside. Right, I need a pair of... I'm going to turn you off while I go and find my heat gun and just dry this. See how we go. Won't be a sec. Okay, so here it is. I just trimmed it down slightly so that the embossed piece covered the whole page just about. And I'm pretty happy with that. I think that looks quite nice. And what I thought was, I've got some bits and bobs here. What I'm going to do is I'm putting this narrow strip on this edge and I'm going to sew it, and this will form a very narrow pocket, and in that narrow pocket I'm putting this little floral piece. I'm going to put a little tag on the side somewhere down here probably to make it easy to slip in and out. And what else am I doing? This is going on the front with a tag down here, a label rather, something like that. And I've got another little tab here that I've put an eyelet into, and I'm going to add a brad in there and hang that from here before I stitch this piece on. Okay, so I need to do that now. So let's just have a look. I know this is going to come over, which is what I wanted. And with this, I want to stay clear of the stitching line. So I think that will go about there. See if I've marked that. I have, yeah. That's good. That's my pokey tool. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. That was my phone. Let's just pop that in there. Oh, it'd help if I put it through. Oops. Put it through there, like so. And open those. There we are. And I might put a bit of tape across the back. Oh. There we go. So that's ready to be stitched on here. Okay, this needs to go down here too. Just work out where that goes under it. Where is my glue? I wish you could see my desk. It's an absolute disaster area. Oh dear. I've got everything out. I'm just going to glue it down at this end. I can do the rest once I've got this piece sewn on. Okay, so that's ready to sew on. That's that, that's that. Let's sort this out. Oh dear. So I need this to go on. So that's a glue job. Okay. Let's see. We need to just pull this over a little bit. I want this to go. We'll put that like that and tuck it round to the other side. Yes. And then this piece we'll put there. And this was just using 2 circle punches, a tiny one for these corners, and the next size, don't know how big mine is actually. I should have done the other side, shouldn't I? There we go. And I was thinking of putting that down here. Okay, so we'll glue that on. Okay. And this card is plain on the other side, so you could write on it. Right. Do a very faint sponge down here. Across there and there, and I'm going to go and sew this on now. Okay, so that's stitched on and the little card is in there. Now let's get this piece down. Let's use the oils glue because it's got to stick over the embossed background. Sorry, I'm thinking about other things. My phone went and it was the insurance people finally, I think we've got something sorted out about my broken computer. Took a bit of doing, but we got there. Need to put a bit more glue under here. And there we are. I might, let's have a look. I might stamp something in there, I'm not quite sure what. Yeah, I'll have a think on that. I don't really want a number, but that's our finished card for today. And that's using one of the background stamps. Okay, I'm going to take it over to the other table and I'll see you there. Okay, so today was all about printing background papers. And I've printed all mine using just one colour onto white cardstock, and I really love how they've turned out. This one is a bit specky around this area, but I don't mind it. This one is an area here that I didn't stamp particularly well, but I stamped this again using VersaFine so that I could emboss it, and it stamped very well. That worked. I'll show you, it worked really well. And that was the other one, and that's a bit patchy as well, but as I say, that was the first stamp with them. You know, you've got to expect the first ones not to be so great. So those were the backgrounds, and then here I did, as I say, I did that one again and embossed it. And I've used that to decorate this page. And what I've done, you can see, I've added this little side pocket. It's literally only 1.25 inches, that pocket. And just put a card in there for journaling. You'd get a couple of words on there probably, a couple of sentences. So that was my project for today. I hope you like that. I hope you'll consider using your background stamps. I mean, I'm looking forward to using these. I'm not too sure how I will use them. I might even stamp on the back or ink the back and use them as pages in a journal. I like them that much. I think they look really good. They are sort of varying sizes, but then, you know, could be trimmed down. I think that would work quite well. Okay, thank you so much for calling past today. See you hopefully in the next video. Bye now.